everybody. You're tuned into the 40K Show with your host, Subtle Blatancy. Today, the music is Jack Joseph Sandberg, the album, Solo Piano. For those of you who don't know, and that's bound to be quite a few of you, JJ is an artist who is local to my area, and he is phenomenal. For those of you who want to listen to some more of his music, I will throw a link up in the top right corner, and you can figure out just what's going on with JJ. The link will be to his MySpace. I would really recommend you check out some of his music because, again, he's just a phenomenal artist. And that should be good. Right now, I'm going to lay out just a little bit of a floor plan for you about what I'm going to be doing today on this episode. First off, we're going to have a video. Yes, a video. Managed to track down a camera. I have a video of my workbench, where I work, where I do my hobby. Again, you might have to bear in mind that this video will be a little bit low quality, bearing in mind that it is my first video, but that should be good. I'm looking forward to that, and I hope you are too. For the second part of this episode, I will be doing a little bit of fluff. I'll be sending out some requests, and hopefully, I will be getting some requests back, but enough about that. I'll get to that later. For now, just enjoy the music. Alright, here we go. This is my workbench. I do apologize for the lighting. I'll try and get a little bit better next time. But here we go. This little thing here with a green blob on it is where I put my miniatures while I paint them. This vast array of colors is my collection of paints. I do have a few paints in a cupboard that are retired, but enough about them. This is my painting palette, which I keep kind of dirty, I have to admit. This is a pile of miniatures that just sort of accumulates on my desk for some reason. I don't know, I've stopped cleaning them. Over here, pardon the wobbling. Over here we have my Dremel tool. Dremel. A man's man. Sorry, I apologize. Had to get that out of me. Either way, we have some paintbrushes here. Some of these are a little bit lower quality because they are glue or dry brushing. I have some hobby materials. That just about wraps that up. And now I'm going to be moving on to the fluff section. Now, as you may or may not know, if you've seen my first couple of videos, I love fluff. It's my 40K, one of the biggest driving factors of my playing 40K. Now, I want to share something. I want to share that with the community in a more interactive way. So I'm asking some people if they want to have some fluff. I want to help them out with that. Now, I want to make some fluff for people. So what I'm going to ask you guys to do, if you want some fluff, if you have no fluff at all, or even if you have a partially developed fluff that you want me to help you out with, send it to me in a personal message on YouTube. Again, Subtle Blatancy, not that much of a stretch. Then I will help you out. A few things that will be very useful to me would be a name, if your army has a name. Also, coloration, if you have a paint scheme already picked out, and even if you have a playing style, because I will be able to include that with your army's fluff and their background and their history, so things, flow a little bit smoother. Either way, and even if you have absolutely nothing in your army, I would still encourage you to send that to me because I just want to help the people. But if you just play the game and you have absolutely no fluff at all, but you want some fluff, go ahead, send it to me. Just say, hey, my name is Billy Joe Bob and I play Space Marines, and I'll say, okay. If you have any ideas, cool, send them with there. But if you have none at all, that's perfectly fine. Either way, this will just about wrap up this edition of the 40K Show. This is Subtle Blatancy, signing out.